I guess, we got to move on, and we're going to run a little long on this one, I guess. But what's your predictions this week, Nicole? How's your team going to do?
So we're up against the Cardinals, and I guess Mr. Anderson. On Thursday night, they're sitting at a 2-4 as well.
Yep.
They will be at a 2-loss streak, so they're going to be wanting the win for sure.
Okay.
We need Matthew to show loyalty because from 2012 to 2017 he played for them. So I expect that he will want to eat them up. Also, too, we got to rely less on our kicker. We've talked about kickers this time around.
Yep.
Need to capitalize on the red zone in completing. We need to win. We can't let the gap of 2 games increase to 3 games between the div leaders right now in our division. So Thursday is key critical to the path to playing in the postseason. Injuries, people who did not practice, again, I'm really sad to say, is Laundry, Thomas, Lattimore, Pete, Truman, Kirkwood. And then again, Andy, Dalton, and Winston were limited with their practice for their backs. So,
Olave is back, though, which
oh,
is good.
he wasn't listed. He wasn't listed on there, and same with Taysom Hill. But they've had some issues.
Yep.
So we'll need them to step up. I think it'll be more so of a running game.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm starting to look up. Oh, yeah. I looked up to see who else we have as QBs, and there was no one. So I think we could utilize Taysom Hill if, Dalton and Winston are not feeling good.
What's the score?
I'm sticking to it. I want that 34-30 for
Okay.
us.
34-30. You know what?
Hmm.
I know we talked about it last week where I said the Saints were going to lose. Saints win this game. I'm going to call it right now.
Hmm.
I don't think it's going to be as high scoring in my opinion. I would go maybe something along the lines of, let's see. So I think maybe like a 23-17 is what I'm thinking for
Yeah,
us.
I realize I put my prediction a little high, even though we have all of our wide receivers out.
No,
But hey, you know what? Maybe Mr. Shaheed could get it done.
I think it'll be actually for your touchdowns too. As I think Taysom Hill will get one, and I think it'll be a lobby. I think both of them will get a touchdown this week. But well, I guess we'll have to wait and see. So the Falcons is a little tough. I think this is definitely a game to watch for multiple reasons. Um, for after this game, which not to spoil too much, but we have, I would consider a little bit of an easier schedule. After this game, we do play the Panthers, we play the Steelers, Washington, as well as the Bears, which are very winnable games. Not that we're going to necessarily win it, but very winnable games. So, yeah, this week we go against the AFC reigning champion, the Cincinnati Bengals, which is a tough feat for sure, right? So
Mm,
I don't know. It's tough to say. The schedule was never going to be easy to begin with, but we're already doing better than we originally thought we were going to do, and pretty much nobody had us at 3-3. So there is something to be said about that. Some key injuries though to mention is Casey Hayward, one of our cornerbacks. He's out. That's a little bit of a hit. The one thing that I can say that the Falcons do have is we do have some depth though at the cornerback position. AJ Terrell, he was injured last game, but he will be in this game. The only reason why I didn't play the rest of the game is a precaution, which I do appreciate. And then some of the backups we have are Darren Hall, and then as well D. Alford, who I definitely can trust both of those cornerbacks. So even though it's a little bit of a loss, like it still hurts, but it can be filled. That position can definitely be taken, especially when you're going up against Jamar Chase, who Joe Burrow is definitely going
yeah.
to want to connect with, right? So Cordero Patterson is still out as well, so that kind of sucks for another game or two. But honestly, we've been doing pretty well without him, and our running back situation is surprisingly a lot better than probably a lot of people really anticipated. So yeah, like the Falcons are proving to be a dark horse of 2022. Whether that remains to be seen if they're going to be the dark horse going into the playoffs is still a little bit early. We are only going into week 7, but I'm telling you right now, the Falcons will be rushing, and the reason why is because it's obviously been working. We
Mhm.
have a mobile quarterback. We have running backs that can do it, and I think that's the key to beating Cincinnati. Cincinnati is currently ranked 21 in rushing yards per game, so they're definitely towards the bottom of it defending wise. So I don't think we're going to be throwing too much. Maybe I'll eat my words, but I know we're the underdog right now, but I think the Falcons end up winning this game. And this is going to be a big turning point for the season. It's going to be a close one. I'm going 25-24 Atlanta.
Oh.
So
take this as no offense, my friend.
no, that's fine.
I hope for my sake that you guys lose.
Go ahead and say it, whatever.
Eat dirt. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. Like I said, we just played against them, so if they beat us, then they have to beat you fair and square, my friend.
Oh yeah, is that how that works?
Yes, that's how it works.
Okay. So you think it's a close game? What do you think then? If he's going to win?
I think it'll be a 12-14.
Oh, you think it's going to be like a low scoring game?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Interesting. All right. If that's what it takes to be, then I'm not going to be upset about that. I guess we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Right?
You'll see if I eat my words next week.
Well, I'll be watching your Thursday game, so don't you worry about that. Yes. But that was a lot to cover. Hopefully there's a lot too next week, but everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Please, if you are still watching, go check out our Let's Talk Football roundtable that is on right now. And then as well, later on, we do have the fantasy show as well with the Swintons and David Wright. So check that out. And if you haven't done already, give us a like, give us a share, and spread the love. We have all your NFC love and support and news. And I think that's all for this lovely Tuesday. So everybody, thank you for tuning in and have a good night. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. If you like that clip, be sure to check out the other great content from the Let's Talk Football community. And as always, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when more great content like this becomes available.